What a thrilling time to be a Barcelona fan. The recent victory against Newcastle United in the UEFA Champions League has sent waves of excitement through the fan base. A resounding 7-2 win in the second leg of the round of 16, resulting in an 8-3 aggregate score, has not only secured Barcelona's place in the quarterfinals, but has also showcased their attacking prowess. With this kind of performance, it's hard not to feel that Barcelona might just be the most entertaining team in world football right now. This match against Newcastle was a masterclass in relentless attacking football. From the very first whistle, the Catalans were intent on finding the back of the net. Even after scoring 3 goals in the first half, they didn't show any signs of letting up. The second half saw them unleash another 4 goals against a Newcastle defense that simply could not cope. It's this kind of performance that reminds us why we fell in love with this club in the first place. Hansi Flick's arrival has certainly injected new life into the team. His vision for a faster tempo has paid off, with Barcelona looking to penetrate the defensive line with every attack. The incisive passing and forward runs have been thrilling to watch. Fans, what do you think? Is this the fastest we've seen Barcelona play in recent years? The way Rafinha and Robert Lewandowski lead the press is nothing short of inspiring. Their energy and determination set the tone for the rest of the team, showcasing a commitment to an aggressive high-press style that makes it difficult for any opponent to settle. And then there's Lamine Yamal. This young talent brings a flair to the team that is so refreshing. His ability to dribble and make those penetrating runs into the final third adds a dynamic edge to Barcelona's attack. He often drops back to collect the ball, contributing to the build-up play like a right wing-back would. It's exciting to see such a young player with so much skill stepping up on such a big stage. Fans, how do you see Yamal's development impacting our title hopes? While Barcelona's midfield may not boast the physicality of some of their rivals, the intelligence and creativity of players like Fermin Lopez and Pedri make them stand out. Yes, they face challenges against tougher opponents like Sandro Tonali and Joelinton, but their ability to navigate tight spaces and keep the ball moving is captivating. Pedri, in particular, has been phenomenal. Could he be the best midfielder in the world right now? His capacity to change the game in an instant is something that every fan should appreciate. As we look ahead, Barcelona's next challenge is a face-off against Atletico Madrid in the quarterfinals. Atletico is known for their strong defense and tactical discipline. This won't be an easy task for our boys, but it's a matchup that promises to be electrifying. With both teams knowing each other well, it will come down to who can exploit weaknesses more effectively. What do you think will be the key to overcoming Atletico? If Barcelona can get past Atletico, they'll likely face Arsenal in the semifinals. The prospect of facing a team like Arsenal brings its own challenges, but it's also an exciting opportunity. Fans, do you remember past encounters with Arsenal? What do you expect from a potential showdown? Right now, Barcelona is sitting at the top of the La Liga table, and there's a genuine belief among supporters that a treble is within reach. Winning the Champions League while possibly facing Real Madrid in the final would be monumental. It's a scenario that hasn't happened often in football history, and the stakes couldn't be higher. As a Barcelona fan, I can't help but feel optimistic about what's to come. The style of play, the attacking mindset, and the talent on display are all ingredients for success. But as we all know, football is unpredictable. How do you think we'll fare in the upcoming matches? Can this team continue to entertain and deliver the titles we crave? I want to hear from you. Go Barcelona in the comments. Share your thoughts about the team, your predictions for the next matches, and where you think we stand in the race for the treble. Whether you're from Barcelona or anywhere around the globe, your voice matters in our community. Let's engage in this passionate discussion and celebrate our beloved club together. What's your name? What city are you from? And how do you see Barcelona's chances in the coming weeks? Don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates and comment below with your thoughts. We're all in this together, cheering for the Blaugrana. What night it was for Barcelona fans. The team delivered a performance that will be talked about for years to come, smashing Newcastle United 7-2 at the Spotify Camp Nou. This victory not only secured a spot in the Champions League quarterfinals, but also sent a clear message to the rest of Europe. Barcelona is back and ready to compete at the highest level. Imagine the atmosphere in the stadium as the goals kept coming. This wasn't just a win, it was a statement. Thierry Henry, a legend in his own right and who knows a thing or two about what it takes to succeed in Europe, couldn't contain his excitement. He called the victory a world earthquake, and I think we can all agree that it felt monumental. His words resonate deeply. When Barcelona is on fire, they leave nothing behind. It's moments like these that remind us why we love this team. Henry pointed out the transformation in the second half, and honestly, wasn't it something special to witness? Barcelona played with a renewed sense of identity and purpose, reminiscent of the Johan Cruyff era. That's the kind of football we crave, isn't it? Fluid, attacking, and almost impossible to stop. When the team plays like that, you can feel the magic in the air. One has to wonder, though, can they maintain this level of performance throughout the rest of the tournament? The Champions League has been elusive since that glorious night in 2015 when we last lifted the trophy. Each season, we've come so close, but just fell short. With Hansi Flick now at the helm, there's a genuine belief that we can reclaim our spot at the top. He's instilled a confidence in the squad that we haven't seen in recent years. How do you feel about Flick's impact so far? Do you think he can lead us back to glory? Looking ahead, Barcelona finds itself in a favorable position in the draw. Sure, we have formidable opponents like Atletico Madrid and possibly Arsenal or Sporting CP standing in our way. But if the team plays with the same fire as they did against Newcastle, we should have no fear. The challenge becomes even greater if we reach the final, where we could face giants like Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Liverpool, or Paris Saint-Germain. But isn't that the beauty of football? The thrill of facing the best and proving yourself on the grandest stage. Let's not forget the importance of home advantage at the Spotify Camp Nou. It's a fortress for us, and when the fans are behind the team, anything feels possible. How do you think the crowd affects the players' performance? I believe that when our players hear the roar of the fans, it lifts them to another level. As we reflect on this remarkable victory, I want to hear from you, fellow fans. What did you think of the match? Was this the best performance of the season so far? Comment "Go Barcelona" below and share your thoughts. And as we move forward in this Champions League campaign, let's stay united and support our team. Whether you're in Barcelona, New York, or anywhere around the globe, our passion connects us. What's your take on Barcelona's chances this season? Where do you think we will end up in the tournament? I'm eager to hear your opinions and insights. Let's keep the conversation going. Remember to comment with your city and your thoughts on how Barcelona is performing right now. Together, we can celebrate the highs and navigate the lows of being a Barcelona fan. Here's to hoping for more nights like this one. Força, Barça! Get ready, Barcelona fans. This summer is shaping up to be a roller coaster ride with potential signings and significant player movements. Will we hold on to our key players, or will some of our stars be packing their bags? Let's dive into the latest buzz surrounding our beloved team, especially focusing on Marc-Andre ter Stegen and Rafinha. What does this mean for our squad? And what are your thoughts on these developments? First up, let's talk about Marc-Andre ter Stegen. There's chatter that he might be on his way out of Spotify Camp Nou, and while that news might be unsettling for some, it's important to remember what he has brought to the team. His skills as a goalkeeper have been crucial in many tight matches. But is it time for a change? Can we afford to lose such a talented player? Or is it time to trust in a new face between the posts? I want to hear your thoughts. What would you do if ter Stegen leaves? Now, let's shift our focus to Rafinha. He's been in the headlines quite a bit, especially with links to Saudi Arabia. Just a year ago, it seemed like his departure was imminent. But since Hansi Flick took over, the Brazilian winger has found a new spark. It's refreshing to see him revitalized and showing what he can do on the pitch. Now, the latest reports suggest that he's not going anywhere this summer, and he's committed to staying until at least the end of the 2026 to 27 season. Does this give you a sense of relief? Rafinha has the potential to be a game changer for us, and knowing he wants to stick around is promising. Barcelona is reportedly willing to respect Rafinha's decision about his future. This is crucial because having a player who wants to be here can make all the difference in the team's chemistry and performance. If the right offer had come along, the club might have considered selling him, but with no immediate plans for an exit, it feels like we can count on him for the next few seasons. How do you feel about Rafinha's commitment to the club? Do you believe he can reach new heights with us? On the flip side, there's some uncertainty surrounding Marcus Rashford. The Manchester United loanee has made a positive impact since joining Barcelona, but there are now doubts about whether we'll make a permanent move for him. His performances have been impressive, but are they enough to justify a long-term deal? What do you think? Should we pull the trigger and secure him, or would we be better off looking in another direction? As we gear up for what could be a transformative summer, we should consider how these decisions will shape our squad heading into the next season. Will we be able to retain our star players, or will we see some surprising exits? The speculation is intriguing, and it keeps us on our toes as we await any official announcements. So, Barcelona fans, what's your take on all this? Are you excited about Rafinha's commitment? Do you think Ter Stegen should stay? Or is it time for a new chapter? And what about Rashford? Should we go all in for him? Comment "Go Barcelona" below, and let's get this conversation rolling. I want to hear from fans everywhere. Whether you're from Barcelona, Madrid, or even abroad, share your city and your thoughts about the direction our club is heading. Your opinions matter, and they make this community vibrant. We're in for an exciting summer ahead, so stay tuned for updates. Make sure to subscribe and keep those comments coming. What are you hoping to see from Barcelona as we navigate through this pivotal time? Let's keep the discussion alive and support our team together. Visca al Barça!